JanLuis, to you first. When we left off season one, Mickey and Tammy were finally settling in, right? But then season two is off to a rocky road. What did you think about where this relationship was heading?
Um, well, I remember talking about it and with Ed prior to doing it. I did not know like the rest of the episodes and the rest of actually like half that episode. I thought I was gonna propose, maybe get a yes. But that again, that's what happened. I'm happy I went with that intention because that's what everyone feels like they're going to get when they propose a yes. So I was actually pretty shattered when I was reading the scripts and I find out that that was not the case, and it kind of just puts Mikey in a bit of a pickle. And I mean, I loved it because it gives them a nice origin, a reset button to grow from, other than just trying to please his parents. At this point, I think he's trying to please himself for once, and that takes a lot of risk. It takes a lot of guts, you know. So I'm happy about Mikey's arc this season compared to the last season. I think it's a bit stronger.
Isabella, to you, I'm not going to dive too much into spoilers because I know this is in the finale of season two, but you have this performance in the finale it's truly incredible. I loved it. I mean, I literally just watched this like an hour ago and I was very enamored by it. What was your preparation like for that scene?
Oh man. So obviously I read the scripts and I just was like, I think I cried. I was just so happy and so excited to get to do it. But there's a lot of anxiety in that because being a classically trained ballerina, I wanted to look to the caliber that I have envisioned in my mind. And so, Ed and I had a phone call, I guess maybe 3 weeks before filming, and he's like, so, do you have like a minute dance piece that you'd like to do? And I was like off the top of my head, like, no, it doesn't really work like that. But I know a choreographer, and with that, I know other dancers. And so we kind of collaboratively decided how to move forward. But I got to bring on a friend of mine to be the choreographer who I felt very safe with. But I mean, both of those dance scenes I rehearsed the day before we filmed. So I didn't really get as much preparation as I would have liked to had, but I did a lot of stretching and just like made sure that I was ready for anything. And we made it work, I think. Yeah.
I knew something was coming though once I started seeing her post some like dancing things on her story. I was like, what is going on here? And because I know she's a dancer and a great one. So I knew something was cooking. Wasn't
Yeah, I got the ballet bar out and I was like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm ready for anything. Let's go. Yeah.
There's a hilarious moment that happens when Mickey is obviously heartbroken, where Jimmy leads to singing I Will Survive, which is going to lead to my follow-up question here. What is the best breakup song, JanLuis?
I would say that, but I'll probably I don't know. I'm very weird. I'll probably tap into some like Bow Wow from like '04 or something. Like out of my system or something like that. Like get you out of my system. I don't
Yes.
know. Yeah, it's the little kid in me, I grew up
Isabella, to you, same question.
Well, in a previous interview today, I said Survivor by Destiny's Child, but then I came to the conclusion that it's Irreplaceable by Beyonce. Beyonce, yeah.
Last question, Isabella, to you. There's a lot of vulnerability in this character that you're playing throughout this entire season. How do you kind of prepare for something like that?
I think that behind anyone's hard exterior is like a really vulnerable and soft side. So I think honestly, I really isolated myself this season going into it, not only just from the other cast members, because we obviously weren't in Rockville Center filming it like we were the first season. I just really had a very personal experience with the script and this character and this season, and that really kind of allowed me to look inward and less of like an outsourcing of trying to make relationships like we were in the first season. And also just carrying this past of like my opportunities and this opportunity and just really putting it all on the line to shine.